Hello Internet, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I wanted to go over the games that I'm excited for this year and games that I'm excited for that won't come out this year. I have a list of 13 games I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully this can get us excited for what is coming this year and beyond this year. Also, if there are any games that you are excited for this year, please leave them in the comments down below. With that being said, let's get into the list.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
The first game that I would like to talk about is a game called Hell Is Us. Now, if you haven't heard of this game, it was shown off at a State of Play last year. I would say the thing that I like the most about this game, coming from the footage that we've seen, is the combat. In the trailer, the main protagonist has these different weapons that he uses. In the trailer, we see him use some type of light sword, and in another shot, we can see him using like dual axes. I also think the enemy designs look interesting too. In my opinion, this game kind of reminds me of the Jedi Fallen Order games. Mainly because in the trailer we see this dude wearing a poncho and he has a light sword. It's not a lightsaber, but it's pretty close in my opinion. I know there was a comment on the trailer that basically called it Metal Gear Solid's Death Stranding, which I thought was pretty funny. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in this game and I can't wait to see more of it.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
The Tharp one's her favorite.
I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat.
Whoa, watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Ah! Fuck!
This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name.
How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget? Whoa, guys.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep.
Wait, are Bloom and Rage? We haven't heard anything for 27 years.
The next game I wanted to talk about is Lost Records Bloom and Rage. This is a choice-based game. It is made by the people who made the first Life is Strange game. This game definitely gives me kind of like Stranger Thing vibes with like a group of kids caught up in some sort of weird mystery. One of the things I like about this game is how colorful it looks. I guess I like the art style of the game and how colorful the characters and the environment and just the detail and like the UI and everything looks. In terms of like decision-based games, I want to get into this one. Mainly because for me, at least when it comes to decision-based games, I've seen some of them through other people like playing them or like playthroughs. So I definitely want to experience this game for myself and hopefully it's good. Up next is a little game called Little Nightmares 3. You see what I did there? No? Oh, okay, I'll move on.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Little Nightmares 3 is the third game in the series of Little Nightmare games. This game is apparently co-op, so if you have a friend that you want to play with, you can. I don't have any friends, so I'll be playing this game alone. Someone please help me. I'm so lonely. Oh my god. In terms of my history with these games, I have played through the first game and I remember enjoying it. The second game I never played but saw other people play it, so I know the story even though I haven't played it. The one thing I am interested in knowing is where the girl is with the yellow raincoat. You played with her in the first game, and I think she was in the second game too. In this game, you're playing as two characters, Lo and Alone. I'm definitely interested in seeing the different creatures and monsters they have in this game. In the first game, there was like this chef, and in the second game, you were trying to escape from a teacher who could elongate her whole entire neck. And the more I talk about this game, the weirder it sounds. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this one.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family? I do. To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh
has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
The fourth game I want to talk about is Mafia: The Old Country. A trailer for this game was shown off at the Game Awards and it looks pretty cool. I've never played any of the Mafia games, so I think this would be a perfect one to get into. I know they have remastered some of the older Mafia games, so I'm intrigued to see what they do for this one. In terms of the gameplay, what I can glean from the trailer is that there is gunplay with a cover mechanic. There was this one shot where two people were fighting with switchblades, so maybe that's something you can do in this game also. I am interested in diving into the world of Mafia and seeing what this game can offer gameplay and story-wise. This game releases in the summer of 2025, so I can't wait to play it for myself.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak. Commencing virtuous mission now.
The next game on the list is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Believe it or not, this game still does not have a release date, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's whatever, I guess. This game is a remaster of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. In terms of Metal Gear games, I've only played the first one, Metal Gear Solid. I did like that game and was impressed by how old that game was and how it still holds up. So for this game, I am interested to see how they innovate and change while still adhering to the original game. I do want to play the original first just to get an idea how it was back then, so hopefully I'm able to do that. In terms of remakes, I did play through Silent Hill 2 last year and ended up really enjoying that game, so hopefully Konami can do the same with this game.
They're combing the streets. Searching house to house.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please,
Just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, Stan Wasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone! I don't have time for this. Neither do I.
The next game up on the list is Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. We only have one trailer for this game so far, and visually it looks amazing. This game is being made by Skydance Media and is being written by Amy Hennig, the same person who did the Uncharted games. In terms of gameplay, we don't have anything to really go off of, so hopefully we get a gameplay trailer this year. I love superheroes and games, so I'm excited to see if this game will be just as good as Batman Arkham or Spider-Man.
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
next game up is Ghost of Yotei. This is obviously the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, one of my favorite games of 2020. In this game, you're not playing as Jin Sakai. I know that will probably upset some people, but I think it's interesting how they're trying to tell different stories with different characters with the Ghost Mantle. I love the art style with the different color environments in this game. I like the shot with the horses, and you can see a giant mountain in the distance, just showing off how vast and open this world will be. If it's anything like the last game, the swordplay should be fun too. I also noticed from the trailer that you will be able to duel people like the last game. They also showed off that you will be able to use guns in this game, so that should be interesting. There is a shot of a wolf in this game. I don't know if that will be your companion throughout the game, or if the wolf will lead you to places like the wind did in the first game. All I can say is I'm excited for this game, and I want to see more.
You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing, Invisigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
The 8th game on the list is another choice-based decision game. The title for the game is called Dispatch. These are the same people who made the Walking Dead games and The Wolf Among Us. The game is described as a superhero workplace and kind of like a comedy. I'm excited to play this along with Lost Records and The Wolf Among Us 2, if that game comes out this year. Hopefully. In terms of the cast, I would say that's the thing I'm most impressed about. Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey are supposed to play characters in this game. One thing that surprised me that I didn't realize until recently is that streamers and YouTubers are in the cast too. They got the guy who says top in the morning and also the guy who goes,
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So it should be pretty fun.